welcome to Southeast British Columbia. We're zooming into Taranis' Thor property on Great Northern Mountain north of Trout Lake. The purpose of this video series is to show off the drill targets that Taranis has developed using new data collected by its exploration program in 2025. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the Nortran Target, located west of the main Thor resource. Let's start with an airborne magnetics map. You can see a major feature running northwest-southeast right through the center of the survey area. Check out the mineral resource. See how it's attached to the side of the lamprosphere? We think it keeps going west. The new discoveries that Taranis made in 2025, as well as a collection of historical exploration data, have enabled the creation of 4 new targets. These are known as the Borzonen Target, 1 o'clock Target, Nortran Target, and Ram Target. Stripping away the topography of Great Northern Mountain, we can see Broadview, Great Northern, True Fisher, Bluebell, and the Thunder Zone on the north end. The signs and symptoms of high-grade mineralization have been mounting in the Nortran area, and if you love gold and silver as much as I do, then you're gonna love the Nortran Target. In 2022, Taranis discovered that a major northwest to southeast trending fault had truncated the Thor deposit on its west side. This is the basis of the Nortran Target. As you might expect, the pipe-like structure of the lamprosphere dike and its area of silicification make it extremely hard, and this has caused a major fault to rip down the west side of the structure. Here's a look at some of the typical material found within the Ripper Fault. This large knocker ran over an ounce per ton gold and was filled with tetrahedrite. Smaller pieces of the Nortran Target have been found to the west of the fault, both at surface and buried at a shallow depth. This vuggy quartz is highly reminiscent of the Sif zone discovered in 2017, which is itself truncated on the west side by the Ripper Fault. Have a look for yourself at some of the reported grades of boulders found in the Nortran Target area. This is just a small selection of high-grade boulders found west of the Ripper Fault. Over 100 boulders, some as small as a soccer ball and some as large as a car, have been found. Despite this, the source of this high-grade material remains elusive. Within the small circular valley where the boulders are found, the overburden is very thick and there is not much outcrop available for sampling. Nevertheless, the position of the high-grade boulders relative to the Nortran Target itself is extremely compelling. We have upgraded our exploration data. Taranis has located and digitized an airborne survey conducted by Nortran Resources in the 1980s. And the integration of this data with our field data has created the Nortran Target out of what was previously multiple targets. These pink dots are EM anomalies consistent with the western part of the deposit being faulted downwards. These historical EM anomalies are contained inside of the conductive tusk structures, as is the main Thor deposit. See this circle here? This is the Horton Valley where the high-grade boulders have been found. Westman's soil sampling program in the 1980s yielded high silver values, including some that corroborate Taranis' Horton boulder field sampling. Let's take a look at the Nortran Target from another angle. This circle shows where the high-grade boulders were found in the Horton Valley. This is the location of the Nortran Target. This angle makes it especially clear that the boulders could not have rolled to Horton from anywhere but the Nortran area. Westman's findings of elevated silver and soil geochemistry were located here and here. If mineralization is present at the Nortran Target, it will be significantly deeper than what is encountered in the near-surface zones of the main Thor resource. This is due to the sharper overall topography and also the downfaulting action on the west side of the Ripper Fault. Taranis' ground VLF surveying has also identified numerous anomalies west of the Ripper Fault and in the area of the Nortran Target. Several indices for iron were noted to be particularly high from analysis of satellite imagery. These elevated indices correspond to several visible gaussons at the surface. To finish off this look at the Nortran Target, let's look at the Silver Cup anticline, mapped geologically and also in 3D. And here's an integrated look at the LiDAR topography. Having found many dozens of these mineralized boulders myself, and knowing that their origin point must be somewhere to the west, I am incredibly excited to drill this Nortran Target. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to check out the other videos highlighting the exploration targets that Taranis is developing in 2026 and beyond.